Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily and today I would like to share with you my papers, and we'll also put some of my new crafty goodies away in their homes. I don't consider to have a lot of supplies, and I do like it that way, and I want to try and maintain allocated space. So what you see in front of you is my rainbow category, going from pink to grey, which is here. I've got partitions. The magazine holders for scrapbooking paper. So the next partition has got neutrals with wood grain, nature, pets, steampunk, and love and wedding. And then we go into the cardstock, sorted by colour. And then I've got my Kaiser Craft collections and paper pads here. So this is my scraps container, and I try to keep it by colour, but on occasion where I've been working with a colour scheme, I've just put it straight in the page protector and just put in the basket. In my other 12 by 12 magazine rack, I've got my seasons, starting with summer because that's the beginning of the year for us in Australia, and then working along. So we've got summer, autumn and fall, winter, spring, then I've got home, and then everyday sort of collections. In the next divider along is Halloween and Christmas, and at the moment they're pretty much half and half. I've still got a bit of room there, as you can see, but again, that's my parameters on what I'm allowed to bring in. So I'll just put my hands there so you can see how much space, because it might be difficult to see. The next partition is my travel, outdoor and nautical collections. So they're just all in there, so they're about, and as you can see, that is pretty much full. So I am nearing capacity on what I can bring in for this category. So what I'll show you now is, in the drawer below is my masculine papers. In this drawer is my new scrappy supplies, which are ready to be organised. So let's see what we can put away today. This is the top stack from my new drawer. So what I've got is Jen Hatfield Live and Let Grow. Just fan the papers here. And underneath was some other papers that I thought would look good together as well. These are from recently pulled down kits. I think this one was from the homemade Hearth and Home kit I made, and this one from Vintage Indigo Garden. And I think the colours work quite well, so I've decided that I'm going to keep them together, because I think if I was going to use these papers, I'd probably use them together. So they're going to be stored away together. And where I'm going to put them is in my Jen Hatfield plastic sleeve. So I'm going to put it in with the Avenue. Just quickly show you the pages here. So what I'm going to do, because there's some other different ones in here that I will sort through, I'll put them to the side and we can look at those later together. I'm going to put the latest collection on top, and I'm going to divide them with a piece of copy paper. I'm also going to make a note I'm going to put this on top and in the page protector, so I know that what collections I have in here. Just at a glance, I can just see. This stripe has been in my collection for a while, so it's just managed to work its way within the new papers. I think I've only got a couple of sheets of this collection, so what comes to mind is putting it in with Hello Today, because the colours are very similar and I probably will use that with those papers. By going through my papers and combining collections that have similar colours, it will refresh my memory of what I have. See, this one doesn't belong in there, so that's going to probably go into purple, I think. These two belong to the same collection, Photoplay Heart and Home. I have got the collection still intact. Sorry for the glare, but I'll just quickly show you. So I've got scraps. So I'm just going to put these papers in here. So then they're away. Before I move on to the new drawer, I will address these loose papers that didn't belong in the collections that I've pulled out already. So this is a nice purple, and I think it matches or will go well with this one down here, which is Days of Splendour by Pink Fresh. Now I have a feeling that I've got more papers somewhere, so I'm going to leave these aside to see where the proper home is. These ones, I've got two. I think I'm going to start a Gingham category because I think I need to understand how much of this I've got in my supplies, because you would have seen from the videos how much I'm bringing in, but I think I do need to think more about how many I've got of each colour. Yeah, I just think this needs to be controlled a little bit. This one's from Bella Boulevard, Mind Your Manners. I think I need to make a page kit or something to try and use this and be reminded of this better. I was looking at these papers and I was thinking, what am I going to do with these? Because I didn't think that these really matched. Then I decided to see what was on the other side. So let me show you, and I'll tell you what, it changes things. So these two are from the same collection, I'd Rather Be Crafting. And this one's from I Love Family. So I've decided to make a page kit. So I've gone to my rainbow section and picked out a pink. So this one's from Hey Crafty Girl, Simple Stories, which I think will match quite well with this collection. So that will go in my page kits section. These ones, I think I'm going to put in my I'm going to put them in with these plaid ones. Again, just so I can get a grasp on how much I have next up I have the 2 paper pads I bought, which is Jingle All the Way and Make It Merry in the 6x8 size. So I've gone to my Christmas section and I've got, and I pulled out the papers that match both of these paper pads, because I think I will play with them together. That's Jingle All the Way. This is Jingle All the Way. This is Make It Merry. This is Make It Merry. This is Holidays, but I think it all matches in quite well, so that's going to go in the mix as well. I have got some other papers, but I'm thinking I'm going to keep them out of this mix and use them somewhere else. This is from Pink Fresh, which I did get earlier in the year, which I'm going to add to this for embellishments. And while I was looking for more papers on Jingle All the Way, I come across this paper kit that I made, which has got Jingle All the Way paper in it, which I think I'm also going to put in with these Christmas papers, because I plan on doing like the record December this year, so I reckon they will work on the layouts too. So as the time comes closer, I'll probably expand on this kit and make some page kits. So this will go all together in one of the 12x12 bags in Christmas. As I'm going along, I am also condensing down older supplies, just to get an idea of what I have. So this one is spring. So I've got Spring Farmhouse, Simple Vintage Farmhouse Garden in this packet. I'm also going to add in Bunnies and Blooms, because I think it matches the theme of spring. So I've got all sorts in here. I've even got base pages and papers. So when I'm combining collections in one plastic bag, I am writing down what's in there. So at least when I'm looking through, I have an idea without opening the packet what's in there. I am putting Simple Vintage Country Harvest away. So these ones I had before, but I didn't really have them organised. They just remained in my new drawer. Since I've got the other papers now, I am going to put them away properly. I've gone to my autumn fall category, and sorry if there's glare. I have got Amy Tangerine, which is late afternoon. So I'm not going to combine these together. They are going to remain in separate packets, but together on the shelf. And when I was looking through these papers, I came across this one, which is gorgeous, and it's from Pebbles Woodland Forest. So I'm actually going to add this into these papers because I think it will work much better with the Simple Stories papers than maybe the Amy Tangerine. So that one's just going to sit at the back. Next is Homegrown, and I've decided to combine it with an older collection apron strings. Sorry if there's glare. Just to beef this one up a bit. And again, I'm going to put a note in the front so I know I've combined the two collections in the packet. We're looking at Cartabella next to put Sunflower Market away. So I'm going to pair it up with, so in here I've got Farmhouse Market, School Days, Craft and Create, and I've got Sunflower Market. I think I'm going to put this one on top. And again, I've got my list of what's in the bag. Sorry if there's glare, but I do want to just point out that other Cartabella collections, such as there's a winter one and the nautical one that I own, are in their other categories. So this one's pretty much every day, and that's why they're paired together. We're now going to put Vicky Burton's papers away. This is going to be a new plastic sleeve. So I'm going to combine the Storyteller, Fernwood and Sweet Rush all together. I've got my piece of paper here, so that's ready to go and put away. This one from Sweet Rush is going into my masculine papers drawer. And this one I said the other day I'm going to put in with my Simple Vintage Coastal. So let me show you what sort of colour matching it is. So in this plastic sleeve I've got Simple Vintage Coastal, Great Escape and Vintage Traveller. As you can see, the blue matches perfectly. So this is a good home for this piece of paper. And I will be working with this collection very soon because I have got another holiday trip to scrap. The Family Fun papers and the Doodlebug paper pad I'm going to put back in my new drawer because I'm unsure of where the proper home is yet. So the enamel dots are just going to go behind me on my shelf with my other enamel dots. At the moment I haven't got them split up into colours. Sometimes it's nice just to keep the colour palette together. Okay, I've got my alpha stickers. I've got Sundays, Keeping It Real and the gold ones. When I'm talking about my sticker drawer, this is the one I'm talking about that has all my alphabets in. So these are simply going to just sit on top, just like that, ready to go. The collections Everyday Hero and Garden Villa are just going to go in the new drawer for the meantime as well, just so everything's all together, and if I want to play with the collection, it's all together. And lastly, this paper pad is just going to go in my Case of Craft and paper pad section. So I just thought I'd do a bit of a recap on what everything looks like now that everything's away. So this is my rainbow and themes, my Case of Craft and paper pad sections here. So it doesn't really look much different to before. So this side I'll just repeat again what they are. So we've got Seasons and Everyday. As you can see, it's quite full now. This is Christmas and Halloween in the centre. Just showing you where the partitions are. And then this one is Outdoor, Travel and Nautical. So as you can see now, these are quite full. So I need to get scrapping. I'll just show you the new drawer. So this is the new drawer. As you can see, there's not much in there now, which is quite good. I hope you enjoyed my video today, and I will see you on the next video. Thank you. Bye.